So it's interesting. In the odd years, typically following a presidential election, we see a reaction to whatever happened in the presidential election. So, for instance, in a place like, um, in 2021, we had Governor Youngkin won in Virginia. It was a big win. The Virginia is a purple to blue state. That was a big deal. In New Jersey, we had Ciattarelli, who's running again. Ciattarelli got very close, almost won that election in very blue New Jersey. So we had Eric Adams, of course, won in New York City. He was a slightly, I guess, more conservative candidate than the other options in that election. But we saw that there was a reaction to Joe Biden having won that 2020 election, and we had just had in late July, early August, the collapse of Afghanistan, which, if you look at the polling, was clearly the moment that Joe Biden really lost support and never recovered from that point on. His presidency was over at that moment. So this is the typical way things go, and then we go into a midterm election, which is almost always so the party that's out of the power in the White House in that presidential election, then going into the off-year elections, and then going into the midterm elections, almost always that party that's out of power does pretty well.